Mets and the Braves on a warm afternoon at Citi Field. Game 3 of this 5-game showdown between these two teams at the top of the National League East. The Mets enter today's play with a 3.5-game lead, so certainly a doubleheader sweep from either side could swing things in one direction.
No score into the bottom of the first inning, and Jake Odorizzi is wearing a Braves uniform for the first time in his career. He's on the mound.
So 2 aboard for Alonso as the Mets try to strike first after the Braves left him loaded in the top of the inning. That's a broken bat looper that'll go into right field for a base hit. Marte is being waved around third. He'll come in to score. Lindor goes first to third. Alonso with a broken bat hit to drive in the first run of the day, and it's 1-0 New York. Well, the Mets scored in the first inning on Thursday night and went on to win. Braves scored in the first inning last night and went on to win. Now Vogelbach 2 for 6 in this series, including a home run on Thursday night. And Vogelbach rips a base hit, and that'll bring in a run. Lindor comes in to score. Alonso will go first to third. Daniel Vogelbach with an RBI single, and it's 2-0 New York. Vogelbach continues to produce his 40th run batted in, his 6th as a Met.
First pitch right up the middle. Race to the bag for one. Throw to first in time. And the double play will retire the side.
Odorizzi gave up 2 runs in the first. Lindor was in the middle of that with an infield hit. Scored a run. That's lined into right field, a base hit. And Lindor's got his second hit of the day. Cut off nicely by Acuna to hold Francisco to a single.
Throw to first, and it gets away. Lindor will take off and advance a base. He goes to second. Odorizzi paying a lot of attention to Lindor, was bluffed a few times, and finally, Francisco does get to go to second on a throwing error.
Here's McNeil, who grounded into a double play his first time up.
That's lined into right field for a base hit. Lindor turns third. Acuna comes up with it cleanly. Here's the throw to the plate. Lindor is safe. Down to second base goes McNeil, and it's 3-0 New York. Jeff McNeil with a 2-out RBI hit as the Mets take advantage of Odorizzi's throwing error. And now they're up 3-0.
That's tipped and caught, and that will retire the side. Second strikeout for Odorizzi.
And a hit on Michael Harris.
The 1-2 to Michael. Swung on and missed. Took a little off, struck him out. Strikeout number 4.
Pitch. Swing, fly ball, well hit toward the gap in left center. That's going to get down to the 370 side. And Ronald is on his way to second. Better hurry. And the throw comes in late. Acuna in scoring position with his 12th double of the year.
You can tell that he's chugging there. He's got some issues.
Definitely not at 100% with that knee, which we saw when he chased that foul ball earlier and pulled up. And he was rubbing the knee out in right field. It's his right knee that had the surgery last year.
Figure they'll run on Marte's arm in right. He takes a shot to right field, but it's hit high enough for Marte to catch up. Acuna's going to tag. He's going to try to advance. The throw is going to be late. Bang, bang play. The Mets are going to take a look at this. Acuna tagged up on a fly ball to shallow right. He's called safe.
I think he's going to be safe. I can tell you this, you don't want it that close with 2 outs because with Ronald's speed, he's going to score. I think that arm just gets in there. It's almost a tie.
After review, the call stands. The runner is safe.
Yep. I thought it would be hard to overturn.
Popped up on the infield. McNeil retreats. Side retired.
And now a 2-2 pitch. Chased that one, and it was tipped and caught. There's a break. Third strikeout for Odorizzi. Let's see what his 2-strike approach is here with 1 out. Struck him out inside corner. That was a real good pitch from Jake, who's got back-to-back strikeouts in the bottom of the 5th. And after that pitch, little skip toward the Braves dugout. Odorizzi's not right. And Brian Snitker's not going to let him face another hitter here. A 2-out walk to Vogelbach. And with McNeil coming up, the Braves will go lefty-lefty here, down 3-0. Odorizzi will go 4 2/3 innings, 6 hits.
Tyler Matzik for the second time in this series.
Swing and a miss. Tyler Matzik takes care of Canna and the Mets, who strand 2.
2-2. Now the pitch to Olson. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Came right back with a changeup. And he had Olson fooled, and so Peterson gets his 4th strikeout.
And here comes Buck Showalter.
I guess that's it.
With Darno coming up. Buck will go to the right-hander, so job well done for David Peterson. 5 1/3 scoreless, and he'll take his exits. Now Seth Lugo pitching to his former battery mate Travis d'Arnaud. Popped up on the left side, and Lindor is there to grab it. Lugo throws one pitch and gets the second out. Past Lugo, but there's McNeil. He'll go to first with it. Side retired. Here's Lindor, is 2 for 3 today. An infield hit in the first, a hard single to right in the third. He's scored 2 runs.
2-1 to Lindor. Swinging, he drives one in the air to straightaway center. It's deep. Harris going back. It may go. And it is in play, hitting the top of the wall. Nimmo has scored. Marte around third. He scores standing. It is a 2-run double for Lindor, who gets up to 76 RBIs with his 3rd hit of the game. But the Mets with a 5-0 lead.
Orlando Arcia will lead off for the Braves. That ball's hammered and fair. Headed for the left field corner. Arcia is around first and is on his way to second. And a good start to the inning for the Braves. A leadoff double for Atlanta's second baseman. His 6th 2-base hit of the year.
One down, back to the top of the order to Ronald Acuna.
On the ground, past Guillorme into left field. Here comes Arcia around to score. 2-hit game for Acuna, and the Braves spoil the shutout bid. It's now 5-1. RBI number 27 for Acuna. Line drive into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes Ronald around third. He's going to score the second Atlanta run. Matt Olson makes it a 5-2 game, and the Braves will bring the tying run to the plate with 2 outs.
And d'Arnaud hits one back to Ottavino. Big out. McCann's had just 87 at-bats this year because of a pair of injuries, the hamate, then the oblique.
And he hooks one in the left field for a base hit. Canna around third. He'll come in to score. James McCann with his first hits is coming off the injured list, and it drives in a run. 6-2 New York. What a big hit for James McCann.
Well, the Mets with a chance to break this thing open now, leading 6-2. Bases loaded, 1 out for Marte, who's been on base twice today with a hit batsman and a walk and scored both times.
Marte floats one into shallow right. That's falling fast, and it's in for a base hit. The throw will come home, and it goes too high, and Guillorme scores. Acuna had a chance to get a force at the plate. Guillorme did not read that well, and a good throw might have had him.
But it winds up being a blue pit for Marte to drive in a run to make it 7-2.
Lindor flies one to deep center field. Back goes Harris onto the warning track. He's got room to make the catch. Tagging at third is McCann. He'll come in to score. Nimmo goes to third. Marte will hold at first. It's a sacrifice fly for Lindor, his 3rd RBI of the day.
This is the Mets' favorite way to face Austin Riley, with a 6-run lead in the 9th inning and nobody on base. 0-2 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to left field. That's going to be a base hit headed towards the corner for Austin Riley. The carom played by Canna. Riley to second, and he slides in ahead of the throw with a 1-out double.
As this one's shot to left field, that'll be a base hit and an RBI for Olson. Good to see the Braves sharpening their fangs for the nightcap. A 2 RBI game for Olson gives him 70 on the season. It's now an 8-3 score. Smoked into right center field. That's going to get down. Nimmo will chase that to the warning track. 1-1 will score. Grossman on his way to second. And the Braves have a 2nd run in the 9th inning. It's an 8-4 game.
So Buck's going to go straight to the trumpets. Lopez only able to get 1 out. Gave up 4 straight hits and 2 runs. And now Edwin Diaz will come in to try and get the final 2 outs and nail this one down.
0-2 count. On the ground, Lindor will concede a run. The throw to first is in time. d'Arnaud scores the 5th Atlanta run. It's an 8-5 game.
1-2 to Rosario.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz puts out the fire after the Braves threaten in the 9th.
And the Mets have taken 2 of the first 3 in this series as they win the day portion of the doubleheader from the Braves 8-5.